can't come to me.
No, at the end of the day, you shut the f*** up. Your horse face hair. Yeah, you don't be racist. Don't be racist. Ain't no racist. No doubts, I got the win. That's all that matters.
At this point, I don't give a shit.
Two split decisions, 2 years apart, both on English soil, and on both nights, one judge saw it 97-93 for the woman who lost. Boxing kept taking from Mayer, the belts at the O2, the welterweight title in Liverpool. It never took the part of her that decides things. 5 fights that turned a double robbery into a 3-division reign. For boxing stories told properly, subscribe and stick around. This is Fight Diary. Let's go.
Ewa Brodnicka has been
October 31st, 2020. The bubble at the MGM Grand, a conference room in Las Vegas with no crowd in it. Mayer, 13-0, gets her first world title shot against Brodnicka, Poland's unbeaten champion. 19 straight wins, 6 defenses of the WBO belt. A world title fight in a room so quiet both corners can hear each other breathe. Mayer had promised it would not go the distance.
Range. At times she gets in and tries to smother, but Mikaela's doing a good job.
Good jab to the stomach right there from Mikaela Mayer, followed up with a 1-2.
Well, she threw the right hand because Brodnicka.
The champion is the mover, but Mayer owns the geometry. 5'9" at 130 pounds, and every jab is a reminder of it.
Not grieving the loss of another fighter despite the brain bleed, so we wish Alex Salcedo the best on this new stage of his life, which he'll be able to share with his children.
This is the truth. Ask my wife. Oh, nice right hand.
Good exchange.
Both girls exchanged their right hands.
Brodnicka fighter, Dre, who will start her attack with the lead right hand very frequently.
Yeah, that's how she normally fights, and in this fourth round,
Brodnicka's game is angles and clinches, the style that frustrated 19 opponents. Mayer walks through it, cutting the ring like the bigger woman she is.
Breather because she threw a lot of punches in that fourth round.
I think Brodnicka is just trying to be selective.
Every opportunity she can, she lets both hands go. People think you got to have 7 things that you need to implement with a good game plan. Just do 1 or 2 things really well, and that's what she's doing tonight.
Another warning from Celestino Caballero for Ewa Brodnicka. And Mikaela told us in the fighter meeting, she's used to being the favorite. She's used to being coddled. And
with no crowd, the sound tells the story. Every clean right hand echoes off the walls, and most of them belong to the challenger.
She's gonna need a knockout, and she's not a knockout puncher. You know, she's only got 2 knockouts out of her. This is her 20th fight, so out of 19 fights, she's got 2 knockouts. So just a bad position to put herself in.
Against Mikaela Mayer, and Dre, this is what your scorecard looks like.
That's how the fight's been going. I've given, Brodnicka 1 round. He actually asked her, would she shave her head off?
She said she would have shaved.
That's the most Tim Bradley thing to do.
I'm just saying, man. She's game.
By the middle rounds, it is one-way traffic. The champion circles, the challenger collects, rounds banked with the patience of a fighter who knows exactly where she is.
It's what she's used to doing.
Nothing better than great instructions in the corner, and this is for the fighter who we see winning the fight. So her confidence is only going to continue to swell.
Al Mitchell is one of the last teachers in this sport of boxing. From Brodnicka.
Yes.
Brodnicka needs 1 moment to change the fight. Mayer keeps refusing to offer it, staying long, staying first, staying clean.
See, all that wrestling and tussling, that tires you out. Right there. Brodnicka, she's used to that. That's part of her game.
Yes.
Mikaela's not used to that. Look at the 4-piece combination right there, or 3-piece combination from Brodnicka.
No, I think a good shot right
left
there.
hook there from Mikaela Mayer, of knowing what it's like to be in that ring.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Mark Brilliant was the only guy that's ever been punched in the face. He's the only guy that's ever been in a professional prize fight. He's the only guy that's ever been knocked out before. So I think he's the
10 rounds, one direction. The only question left in the empty room is how wide the cards will be.
Was on his way to getting knocked out. He gave Deontay Wilder a fighting chance where he could still say, and she doesn't want to leave this Las Vegas bubble without her first strap.
And she has high aspirations, does Mikaela Mayer. She says, I want the WBC champ.
The new blood in the sport, they're here and they're demanding that you pay attention.
The final bell lands like a formality. Brodnicka heads to her corner already knowing.
Here in the last 20 seconds of this fight. World title is on the line for Mikaela Mayer. Can she make her long-awaited dream come true?
The cards are wide and unanimous. After 3 years as a professional, Mayer is a world champion, and there is almost nobody in the building to see it.
Mikaela Mayer!
November 5th, 2021. Las Vegas again, and this time it is a unification, Mayer's WBO belt against Hamadouche's IBF. The Frenchwoman is a violence dealer. 22 wins, 1 defeat, and a champion who fights like the bell is a personal insult. Everyone in boxing understands what this pairing means. For the first time in her career, Mayer is about to be dragged into a war.
Pulls her down. Probably was the most damaging shot.
Yeah, that's her money shot right there. You see her head down. She fights from any position. That's one thing that Terrence Bud Crawford's going to have to watch.
That's how Hamadouche pays the bills.
That's it right there.
Hamadouche does exactly what she was built to do. Walk forward, throw, and keep throwing. There is no feeling out round. There is not even a feeling out minute.
But then you see Mikaela Mayer doing what she does best.
I'll tell you what Al said. He says, keep your head out of the center and box.
Easier said than done.
That left hook to the body is finding a home. Oh, nice
Big right hand there from Mikaela Mayer. But Hamadouche has no quit in her. She keeps coming back with more.
That's how she knocks out most of her opponents, by going down to the body and weakening with the left hook. Mikaela got to be careful throwing the...
Mayer cannot stop the volume, so she taxes it. A stiff jab and a right hand down the middle every time the champion lunges in.
Mikaela Mayer! Sans relâche. And that's exactly what Maiva Hamadouche is, relentless. Mikaela Mayer proving that she too can be relentless as she catches Hamadouche with beautiful hooks. There's no way I'm not going to shine, because I'm going to use all my tools, and the style of Hamadouche will bring out the best in me. So far, all of that is true.
And the last time Hamadouche lost was in 2015 against Delphine Persoon.
I just spoke to Mark.
The pace is absurd for a title fight. Hamadouche is on her way to throwing 872 punches. Mayer will throw 300 fewer and land more.
Bow, met her with an uppercut.
A lot of close rounds here, and Andre Ward's scorecard favoring Hamadouche 3-1 so far.
Ooh, nice hook.
That could easily be 2-2, Bernardo, easily.
Yes, I agree. That's how I have it so far, and this is a brawl.
You know, you can see her slowly making adjustments. When she gets outside Mikaela, she has some beautiful work with her combinations, as you can see.
Listening to...
This is the fight that asks the question every stylist dreads. What happens when the boxing stops working and it becomes a fight? Mayer bites down and trades.
She can't get the shot back. That's what Mikaela needs to do more of. Box.
How can you not love women's boxing?
Yeah, Hamadouche is throwing more flurries. She's not really concerned where she lands, and Mayer is placing her shots more to the body and to the head.
Dre, she's in the zone right now. I'm letting you know right now. She's weathering the storm. She's controlled in all this chaos right now. She's looking comfortable.
Round after round, the pattern holds. The Frenchwoman's pressure, the American's precision, and exchanges that make the press row wince.
Body shots.
Maiva Hamadouche breathing deep. Nice right hand once again from Mikaela Mayer. That is her money shot, the big right from Mayer as round number 7 comes to an end. Let's take a look at the right hands from Mikaela Mayer.
Boom, mixed with their left hook, finish with the right hand. Beautiful shot right there. Mikaela Mayer right down the middle. Both girls are throwing her right hand. Mikaela got her head off the line.
Both faces are marked now, and neither woman has taken a meaningful step backward. Somewhere in these rounds, one of the fights of the year is being written.
She's found out more about herself in the, what round are we in? 8 rounds in her whole entire career.
And she's finding out that Hamadouche's head does not move unless you move it with your fist. This is the total, over 1,100 punches thrown. Mikaela at 40% accuracy.
Just look at the control in the inside.
10 rounds of war end with both champions still throwing. The judges reward the cleaner work. 100-90, 99-91, 98-92.
if you have anything negative to say about female boxing, do yourself a favor. Watch this fight again.
In favor of your winner by unanimous...
Unified champion, 2 belts, an unbeaten record, and a reputation forged the hard way. What Mayer does not know is that winning will never again be this fair.
Lightweight world champion.
October 15th, 2022. The O2 Arena, London. Unification again. Mayer's WBO and IBF against Baumgardner's WBC. 3 belts and 2 years of genuine hatred in one ring. Baumgardner, 13-1, calls herself the division's real champion, and Mayer a manufactured star. Mayer, 17-0, 5,000 miles from home, is done talking. The 2 best junior lightweights alive, and one judge about to become the most important person in the building.
Baumgardner, some great power shots there that has Mikaela holding here.
Ooh, big right hand.
The tension is real, and it shows. Fast hands against heavy hands, both women careful, neither willing to gift the other the first mistake.
Well, off that jab, landing a big right hand that backs up Alycia Baumgardner in the corner at the end of the bell. There's Tony Harrison in the corner of Baumgardner. Let's take another look at it here right before the bell.
Right hand, left hook lands.
Right now I have this fight even. Mikaela Mayer has stormed back into this fight with a few simple adjustments. Now the IQs of both fighters are on the...
Mayer settles first. The jab starts landing. The combinations arrive in 2s and 3s, and Baumgardner's power stays holstered.
The better woman is right now and for the next 5 rounds, because Mayer is back into the fight, and I'm waiting for Baumgardner to make the adjustment.
To your point, Dre, one of the biggest issues that Baumgardner is going to have.
Oh, and a big shot there lands from Baumgardner, and another one with the right hand, and it looks like we do have a small cut over the...
Baumgardner's right hand is the equalizer, and when it lands, the building reacts. The problem is how rarely she gets to throw it.
Maybe senses that blood, sees that blood, and continues to pour it on.
Yes, when opponents see blood, they wake up, and you're starting to see Alycia Baumgardner wake up right now.
All Alycia is doing is she's letting her hands go. That's what she's doing. She's letting her hands go at the target.
Through the middle rounds, the fight follows one script. Mayer outworking her, outlanding her, and eating the occasional counter as the price.
Then the next fighter will come back and take the play back and land 2 punches. It's back and forth, ebbs and flows, just like we expected. Baumgardner, when she drops down...
The championship rounds come down to identity. Baumgardner hunting one clean answer, Mayer stacking small, undeniable moments, the kind that win rounds, usually.
Baumgardner's in a good groove right now in timing Mikaela, and she's using her legs in spots. Right now she's standing in front, but when she uses her legs and she make Mikaela pick up her legs and try to find her, she's hard to hit. Big right hand from Mikaela.
At the final bell, Mayer raises her arms, marked up but certain. Ringside scores lean her way. The O2 waits for the paperwork.
In the lead up to this fight, I could have sworn this was going to be one heck of a fight, but both women choosing to be professionals tonight and fight their fight, basically.
I actually respect that more. I appreciate them building the fight, being honest about how they felt around one another, but then showing the professionalism and not allowing that to affect the game plan or their fight strategy tonight. Not an easy thing to do.
Both of these ladies now putting the pedal to the metal, if you will, and exchanging some blows. Just under a minute to go in this fight. You know, under 20 seconds to go from
96 to 95 twice for Baumgardner. One card reading 97 to 93 for Mayer. A split decision, a chorus of boos, and 3 belts leaving in the other corner's bag.
Super featherweight champion of the world, Alycia Baumgardner.
There it is.
What follows a robbery is a choice. Mayer's answer is to leave the division entirely. April 2023, London again. A lightweight debut against Wildheart, a late replacement with nothing to lose.
So they travel up and down in weight. And that's why Lucy has fought in so many different weight classes, because the opportunity was there.
There's an overhand right from Mikaela Mayer, now digging to the body, trying to break down Wildheart. And once
100 to 90 on the referee's card, a shutout in a new weight class. And Baumgardner mocked it publicly the same night. Mayer kept climbing.
Lightweight champion of the world, Mikaela Mayer.
September 2023, Manchester, another climb. 140 pounds now. 2 divisions above the belts she lost. Borto is durable, game, and hopelessly outgunned. This is not matchmaking. This is a runway.
Also of Borto, and then again snaps that right hand up, but these two,
You know, you can train that little bit. You don't have to put that much in training sessions, and you can eat a lot more. It doesn't work like that. You imagine being at your fittest and leanest and everything else, and then someone putting a 20 key vest.
The referee's card says 100 to 90. 2 fights, 2 new weight classes, and not a single lost round between them.
But good weight as well, carrying that extra weight. That's something she's got to get used to.
I'm being hit by heavier girls as well. Yeah, I think my first few camps were all about just managing my body better. Great shots from Mayer.
oh, looks right into a right hand from Mayer. Quality shot. Mayer pouring it front foot there, and Mayer.
That same night in the ring, she and the welterweight champion agree to fight. Jonas, a Liverpool icon, a 2-weight titleist, and the owner of the next away corner Mayer would walk into. January 20th, 2024. The M&S Bank Arena, Liverpool, Jonas's hometown. The champion is 39, Britain's first female Olympic boxer, defending her IBF welterweight title in front of her own city. Mayer arrives 2 divisions above the weight where they robbed her, on British soil for the 4th straight fight. Nobody in the building intends to hand an American a close decision. Not here, not again.
in the UK for the 4th consecutive time. Let's get things going in Liverpool with tonight's main event. The IBF welterweight title on the line, and Natasha Jonas comes out firing with that straight left. There's that right.
Jonas is faster than expected and sharper than advertised, taking early rounds with hand speed and a southpaw's timing.
A great start for Mikaela Mayer here in the 2nd round.
And the shots that she's landing, it seems like she's trying to land with a lot of authority with these shots.
Nice body work.
Good body shots in there from Jonas. Ooh, good body work. That's the rule. That's the law, the lay of the land. But I can tell you this, you can move right as well. And Mikaela, you see her taking advantage right now.
Round 5 of a scheduled 10-round bout. And Tim, in the corner,
Mayer is the bigger woman, and slowly it starts to matter. She cuts the distance and leans her weight on the champion along the ropes.
And now left hooks from Jonas. And is available for Jonas's counter.
Good right hand.
Right from Mayer.
That's the work right there. Mikaela's here to fight tonight.
Yeah, but when you're fighting against such a strong opponent like Natasha Jonas, behind that right hand. Nice body work from Jonas. Short left hook, followed by a right hand by Mikaela Mayer.
The fight splits cleanly in half, the champion's speed banking the early rounds, the challenger's strength taking over as it ages.
Oh, southpaw change.
And then they're executing their offensive game plan as you see Jonas let that 1-2 go. Both fighters are better when they're coming forward. And you see the body work there from Mikaela Mayer. Left right, and that set up a scraping right hook to the chin of Jonas. And here comes Mikaela Mayer trying to pour it on.
And you see the physical work right here. It's definitely going to boil down to the battle.
Down the stretch, it is Mayer landing the heavier blows. Right hands that turn Jonas's head and bring the away corner to its feet.
Jonas going to the body of Mikaela Mayer as well. They're two Olympians. Jonas was the first ever female Brit to qualify for the Olympics in London in 2012. Mayer failed in her bid to qualify for London, but represented the U.S. in Rio 2016. As representing herself now as a pro. Nice right, sets up double left hooks downstairs and then right downstairs.
The 10th is urgent and close. One woman fighting for her hometown, the other fighting the idea that this could possibly happen twice.
Hoping that pays good dividends down the stretch. Any space they get, you see Mayer comes on, she closes the gap quickly. This is good stuff, man.
The judges have their work cut out for them in this fight, parsing the action, the efficiency, and the damage that each punch does. As look at the body shots as Mayer digs downstairs, sets up the overhead shots. The left eye of Natasha Jonas starting to show the wear from the right hooks that Mikaela Mayer is able to land. Now Mayer digging downstairs. And
both corners celebrate at the bell. The arena chants for its own. 3 cards head to the ring announcer, and Mayer has been here before.
She's starting to break her down. But just when you think she is, Jonas comes back with those looping shots on the inside.
Look at her dig downstairs. Oh, what an uppercut on the inside by Mayer.
And on the other side, the champion, Natasha Jonas, standing up to this onslaught of punches. She gets caught by a left hook. Mayer comes in for the right. Jonas has to hold on. Both fighters have so much to fight for. Jonas wasn't even supposed to be here. Mayer, nobody believed in this Valley girl with the good looks, and yet here she is looking to become a 2-division champion. Nice left. What a finish from Natasha Jonas. I'm going to let you just take this down the stretch.
96 to 94, 96 to 95, both for Jonas. And the third card, 97 to 93, Mayer. The same impossible number, 2 years apart. Split decision number 2 on English soil.
Still, the IBF welterweight champion of the world.
September 27th, 2024. The theater at Madison Square Garden. Home. Finally. New York, an American ring, an American crowd. Across from her stands Ryan, the WBO welterweight champion. A Briton who came to America and trained in Mayer's own gym until both realized they wanted the same belt. Hours before the first bell, someone throws red paint over Ryan as she leaves her hotel. Ryan's camp points at Mayer's. Mayer denies it. The title fight now comes with a crime scene.
But the speed and agility of a junior lightweight where I was a world champion. There you see nice combination punching downstairs from Mikaela Mayer. Great start for the American fighter. She's getting her.
Ryan fights angry, pressing forward, determined to take the story back with her own hands.
Ryan had some good moments there early in the round.
Look at the inside.
Uppercut there from Mikaela Mayer that Ryan and Mayer are setting. Ooh! This is a fight. The fans are on their feet inside the theater at MSG.
Of Ryan, you see the champion trying to close the gap. Still trying to figure out how to get away from that jab and that step around game from Mikaela Mayer, just circling.
Nice straight right.
Mayer's jab is the steadying force. The away years taught her how to win rounds that nobody gifts, and she applies the lesson cleanly.
From Mikaela, short uppercuts.
Mikaela Mayer with the flurry, but Ryan says, I'm the champion. I'm going to come get you at the end of the round. Natural, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Mayer right now is looking like she's in her absolute prime right now. Her jabs, she's changing the position over here. Oh, she got hurt with that shot, the left hook.
Great left hook.
The champion has success in bursts, and every burst gets answered. Mayer's right hand keeps arriving on time, like punctuation.
From Sandy Ryan, the champion. Could be a tale of 2 fights if Ryan gets her second win here. Nice jab from Ryan.
Ryan now,
looking clean.
Yeah, Ryan now is starting to find her mark with that right hand. She's cutting off that exit, and she's running Mikaela into that left hook now.
Sandy Ryan, I said, is coming downhill.
There is a difference in Mayer this time. No coasting stretches, no rounds left open to interpretation. She has learned what interpretation costs.
Oh, another right hand. Mayer got to keep that left hand up.
Oh, nice counter there from Mikaela Mayer. A two-punch counter.
Don't punch.
Ryan has to keep her hands clear to let her hands go. Oh, another big left hook.
Follows it by a right and then takes a right from Mikaela.
These are hard punches. She's pushing off, trying to get Mikaela out of her range, and she's standing extremely close. And she's making Mikaela work. Mikaela's getting off right now. She's getting off while she's backing up. Good shots right there from Mikaela. She might have hurt the champion.
By the championship rounds, it is close enough to feel familiar, and the theater knows it. Everything she rebuilt is sitting on 3 scorecards. Again.
Hey, a nice left uppercut there from Sandy Ryan.
Step back. There you go.
Nice combination punching. Left hooks from Mikaela Mayer.
Come on.
Mikaela got to keep turning that corner. She's standing in front of a puncher. Ryan's going to have success. She's not missing with that right hand. That's 3 right hands in a row landed by Ryan, the champion.
In a very close fight, and a fight she...
The final bell rings on a hard, honest fight. Ryan raises her arms. Mayer turns to her corner. The room holds its breath.
That high guard of Ryan. When you're tired, when you feel like you can't do it anymore, you got to find it within yourself.
All right, how close is this fight? The scorecards are one thing. The punch stats, 164, 509 for
right hand.
Ryan, Mikaela.
Oh, another big right hand left hook. Again, Ryan, the champ. Oh, another big right hand.
And Mayer's not able to get away from that. The champion's right here in the 10th and final round.
96-94 Mayer, a majority decision, and the WBO welterweight championship of the world. She beat Ryan again in the rematch, wider.
Boxing, no ducking.
Your winner by majority decision. And the new WBO welterweight champion of the world, Mikaela!
Took a belt in a 3rd division after that and was named Fighter of the Year for 2025. On August 29th, she faces Cameron in a unification. So, was the 0-2 a robbery, or did Baumgardner win that night? Say it in the comments, subscribe for the answer, and stay for the fights.